Hello, how is everyone today? Hope you're doing well. I told you I was going to come back with you last night and give you a product update, that I wasn't going to take a nap. Well, guess what? I done fell asleep. And so, my product was pretty much worn off. So, anyway, we're back again today, and this is going to be the last day that I, at least for right now, that I play with this foundation, and see which way is wearing it I like the best. So, I have not done my skincare yet. Let's get that going. I'm going to get the vitamin C serum from Avon. Now, at one point, I had told you I wasn't sure about the percentage of vitamin C and if it was a derivative or L-ascorbic. Well, it's 10%. I have found out since then it's 10% and it's L-ascorbic. So that is exactly what we want. I use this pretty much day and night. It does not irritate my skin. I think, I'm not sure it actually brightens the skin, but I do like it and enjoy using it. So, I'm going to put that on. And now I'm going to go in with the eye serum, which is also vitamin C brightening eye cream. It's also from Avon. To tell you the truth, this particular one is one of my least favorite eye creams. I do have a favorite, and it's also from Avon. And I'm debating on if I'm going to get that out here soon or not. But anyway, so, got that. Okay. Now, let's go in with our hyaluronic acid, which I'm looking at my bottle, and it's down to about here. You can kind of see it, the reflection of it in the camera, where it's just, so, but it's starting to, because it's starting to not pump right. Part of that is, I'm sure, from the shape of the bottle, where the liter hose, does not make full contact with the serum. So, anyway, let's get that on. And after that, I'm going to use the Tarte. It's this Tarte Drink of H2O, the C moisturizer. I feel like this is more of a summertime, spring moisturizer. So I'm thinking of switching that out as well. I had to kind of laugh a few days ago. It's probably more than that, though. So, my daughter-in-law, she came to me and she said, I can't remember exactly what it is that she said. I was like, oh, really? And she's like, yeah, you influenced me. And I started laughing and giggling and said, hey, I'm a real influencer. You had to be there, I guess. It was hilarious, yeah. So, we got, yeah. Oh, my skin is feeling kind of tingly this morning. My facial skin. Well, no, it's actually afternoon. Oops. That's okay. Let's do this up. I was looking for a piece of paper or something that I could fan myself. to have this drive quicker. Yeah, that's not working. No, we need something else. Okay. All right, let's see. So I have several primers that we could test this Good Apple foundation with. And so I was actually thinking of the Rodell Glass Primer. Somehow I feel like that would just be appropriate to it. So let's, oh, no. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Sounds like somebody pounded on the door.
There was. I saw. I heard it too.
Maybe there's a box or something. I'll go down and look.
Okay. Okay. So we gotta let this primer dry a bit. Yeah, it definitely did sound like pounding on a screen door or a storm door. Okay. Okay. Now we're letting that dry. While we let that dry, I'm going to go in and do eyebrows. And I think I'm going to use this NYX. It's all this NYX pencil. It is also in blonde. Let's see. I can definitely. Okay. 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 I think that's that's about all I want to do to these brows today. I have a couple more brow items that I should be receiving here shortly. And yeah. So we're gonna try some different things with the brows. Let's see. Let's come on with this. Okay, brows. And let's go into, from brows, let's go into our eyes. I think I want to do a one and done today. So yeah, we're just gonna give ourselves a blank canvas on that, on those eyelids. And as far as one and done, I kind of think I just want to go for this little pink. Okay. 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 Yeah, let's let it go with that. I think this is that's enough. Okay, now I have one more application method that I'm going to try with this foundation, and it is with a brush. Just give me a little, be patient with me while I get it out. Okay. All right, well, this is my Il Makiage foundation brush. The finger application the other day, that was okay. I wasn't happiest with it. So far, if I had to pick between the finger and the sponge, it would be the sponge. But today we're going to try the foundation brush. Wow, just one little dip actually covered most of the ones I saw. If you'll see, I'm just kind of dabbing it in. I do want to do my ears also. Come down the neck. Okay. I didn't coat very well on the chin. Let's see. Okay. All right. I do think, so far, I like the application with this brush. I do think if I use in this brush, maybe the glass primer wasn't the right one to use with it. Because, to tell you the truth, my first thought was this primer, which is my Il Makiage no filter primer. So, that was my first thought, that I really wanted to try that with it. So we might go to a day 4 instead. But I'm not going to apply any powders. And I think we're going to go with just this plain look. We're not going to put any blushes or any bronzers or anything like that. I have done that on the previous days. I did like the way that other makeup played with the foundation. But at this point, I really need to get a true assessment of the foundation without anything else. So that's what we're going to do. I will be back with you later this evening for sure, and to let you know how that went. And I have to do it too because this is a 4-part series for a 4-day series or 3-day series. It looks like it's turning into 4 from what I said just a little bit ago, but and that will be posted to my YouTube channel at Jeanette Barnes 5656. I do not know exactly when it will go up. I got my program that I wanted. I got all that stuff, only to find out I do not have enough disk room. So I know that the C drive can be compressed and all that. Or segregated, fragmented. Anyway, not sure the technical words to use, but it can be done. However, I don't want to start messing with it and then just mess up my whole operating system, because I think I know what I'm doing. So I need to, in the meantime, I can save the project within the program that I got for it, but I need to be able to save it to an external, I think, hard drive. And so I'm now waiting on an external hard drive, and I decided to get the terabit because, well, that's what I want to do. So, in addition to that, I think I want to get a couple more, because I'm going to be editing and stuff. So I want things that are a finished project to be on one external drive, and then the segments that I use to make those, I want to save as well. So because I might want other parts at other times for another project, but we'll see how that goes. Right now I'm concentrating more on just getting the project saved and in the program. So all right, I think that's all we're going to do for right now today, and I will be back with you later. Thank you so much, whether you caught me live or on the replay. I appreciate you. If you have any suggestions, thoughts, whatever, you can leave me a comment or message me. And I definitely look forward to seeing that. All right, well, have a great day. Bye. Good evening, everyone. I told you I would come back, and I did. So what I think of today's application was, I saw lots of texture. Hi, kitty. A lot of texture on my face. I think that was due to the brush. I'm going to test this one more day. I decided to go ahead and do the 4 days with one different primer. And we're going to go back to the sponge application. So I just thought I'd let you know where things stand. All right. Well, my kitty is demanding my time, so talk to you later. Bye. Good morning. Yes. So we're back at it. I've been up for a little while, and one of my cats was demanding my attention, so that took some time out of the day. Honestly, I don't know that there was anything else I would do today anyway. So This cat, she's not particularly lovey. She's not a lap cat. None of that. She doesn't like to be petted a whole lot. But for the past 2 days, she's been by my side constantly. And then she'll, like, I go to get something to eat or go to the restroom or whatever. She's right by my side. And whenever I'm done, she starts squawking at me. Walk, walk, meow, 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 meow. That, she wants, and then she walks towards the bed and she just wants to sit on the bed. She just wants to sit on the bed and have me sit there with her. That's all she wants. And that's like so crazy. But like I said, this cat is just, she's not the most social cat. So, I've spent quite a bit of time sitting on the bed with her. So, because when she wants the attention, is you have to give it to her then, because she doesn't want attention very often. She just, you know, she's a loner. Definitely, she's a loner. So, all right. I want to get, I'm gonna wipe my face down. I made a mistake of going to bed in my makeup last night. Oh, wow. So I feel like I got crusties in my left eye, this eye left. It should be on your right, but okay. Okay. We'll get that all off. Okay. Alrighty. So now I want to go in, actually, with this toner today. It is the Professional Titan Tone. I kind of like it. I'm not, it comes out as a foam, and you just pump it. It comes out as a foam, and you just rub it on your face. So there's no need for all that cotton, extra cotton and stuff. Although, I do have plenty of rounds, cotton rounds, but I need to invest in some more of the, I'll show you. I have this kind, and then I have another kind that's a little thinner. This Simple Sash type is my absolute favorite, though. Use them to, you know, like a washcloth. Or for that matter, you could just use a washcloth. So, I think it's funny that they want to tell you, oh, a washcloth is bad for your face. But then they turn around and put out these, they proclaim the glories of these mini washcloths and how good they are for you. To me, it's just all another sales gimmick. But what I do like about having separate ones like that is that you can, you have a fresh washcloth every day. You don't have to wonder about, did somebody else wash their face with this or wash their behind, you know, because they got in your shower or something like that. You don't have those worries. Yeah. So, we're going to do eye serum, or in a light eye cream. Okay. I'm using the Vitamin C, Avon Vitamin C Eye Serum. It's supposed to be an eye brightener. And then we're going to get that going. Okay. I'm going to have to All right, got that. I can feel that tingling. It feels nice. But I'm also going to add this pumpkin retinol eye cream. And please don't fall. The lid just went sliding. So there's the lid. And so I'll show you what it looks like. It's by Tony Moly. It's pumpkin retinol for the eyes. I've been feeling kind of dry right around my eyes. Like they're kind of, I don't have dark circles, but I do have little bags, and this indentation right here, that really gets me. I hate that. Okay. Another thing that I really don't like is these little lines around my lips. I mean, if I'm not wearing makeup, they're slightly visible, but when I am wearing makeup, they're much more visible. So, I've heard of this product by, I forgot the first name. Peter Thomas Roth, I believe. And it has a temporary line filling capabilities. But I actually think I have something already, and I'm just trying to, it's a little white tube, and I'm trying to see. I don't see it. I know I have it. It's a little white tube, and it's for line filling. I don't happen to see it right now. Is my only. Well, you know what? Also, we got this 10% it's a glycolic resurfacing serum. What if I just okay, I had to get the dang, that stuff just flew out. It's all, it didn't want to come out of the tube, and then when it did, it went all over the place. It went splat. Well, I'm gonna put this, gotten some more on there too. I'm gonna put that around my lips and on my lips. Let's see. And let's clean this up. Well, wow. I was definitely not expecting that splat. And it's gotten over a whole bunch of pencils down here. There we go. Get them cleaned up. Okay. Okay. All right. I think I got everything cleaned off. Let's see what that resurfacing serum does with the lips and the mustache area. Okay. Now, I told you the other day, I've been using this Tarte Drink of H2O. It's from their C collection. And I feel like this is more of a summertime moisturizer. I like it, but I don't like it. You know, one of those, I don't know things. Yeah, that's what I'm experiencing with this. So, I I may give it away. I'm not sure. I'm going to put on yet another eye moisturizer, and I'm going to run this. This is the Tula in Rose Glow and Get It. So it's a cooling, brightening eye balm. I just feel like this area has not been as well moisturized as it should have been. Some of that comes with I'm out of some of the serums and things that I was using, and I keep meaning to place an order, but something else always takes priority with me. So what I'm using now is a moisturizer from Origins. It's the orange. It comes in the orange tube. It's the ginseng. They spell it different, of course. They spell it G-N-Z-I-N-G. Ginseng. And you know what? You don't need a lot of that. I just put like a pea size, a large pea though, size drop on my fingers and spread that into my whole face. And right now it's a little everything's a little tacky. Let's give that a few minutes to see what happens with it. And then, oh, there she goes. There goes the sugar. There she goes. There goes the sugar. Sugar?
She almost ran up my head.
I saw that. I did. I saw that. One of the cats has got the zoomies, and she's doing figure eights through this room and the living room, and my daughter-in-law is sitting on the couch, and the cat did the zoomies straight up onto the couch. Well, kind of zoomed like this because she's doing a figure eight, and she almost ran straight up her Cherie's head. It was hilarious.
Yes.
Now she zoomed back in here, and she's sitting there very quietly, like, who's going to join me? Who's going to join me? Come join me, folks. Come join me. That's what the cat is saying. Hi. Please identify yourself so I can give you a proper hello. I do appreciate you. Thank you for being here. All right. So anyway, let's move on. Let's do eyebrows. So, I'm back combing my eyebrows and then combing up. This still has some of the brow silk in it from the yesterday. So yeah. Okay. Alrighty. And then I want to go in with my NYX in blonde. And I like to start somewhere around the middle. Sometimes I start at the front, but I really prefer to start about the middle and work my way back. Then come forward. Okay. Let's do this one. Okay, I had a little glitch there. Sorry if I froze up on you. Yeah, so I decided that coming on here and opening myself up to myself up to criticisms, because they do come. It was actually very brave of me, and especially as a person with some deep set insecurities. So, but I'm trying to live past those. Okay. Okay. All right. I think we're done with that. I'm going to go in with Real Her. It is a brow setting gel from Real Her. I haven't used this one yet. I have been using the ABH, so this one is new to me. However, I don't know, can you see that? I'm going to put my hand behind it so it can focus better. But that brow is very tight. That brow wand is very tiny in comparison to the ABH. ABH has a thicker, slightly longer brush to the wand. Excuse me for the sneeze. So it can be tough to work with at times. I do like it, but wow. I like this. I definitely like the size of this brush. Okay. Now, I'll decide how well I like that in a little bit. Hi, Rebecca. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Okay, let's see. Okay. So. Oh. My little kitty had the zoomies. They're all acting strange, to tell you the truth, and I think it's because they know how much the season is changing, so they're getting their last zoomies out before the winter sets in. So. Oh, okay. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just patting in the eyeshadow primer, and it takes out, what it does is, first of all, it gives you an even base. So I know that might sound kind of funny. Well, isn't your skin even? No, our skin is all textured. So it helps to even out the base. It helps to even out discoloration. And it gives something for the eyeshadow to stick to besides your skin. So if you don't have eyeshadow primer, don't worry about it. Just use a little concealer or your foundation. I find I like foundation better than concealer on the eye. But I do happen to have that, so I just use it. I mean, as long as I've got it, use it, right? Okay, well, next, let's, I'm thinking about using my Il Makiage palette. I've never used it. And what I have here is the Color Boss Quad. It's multi-dimensional eye color quad in Sorry Not Sorry, Eyes on the Prize, Scandal, and No BS. Actually, it's all spelled out except for the I. So that's what that looks like. Okay. So let's see. Let's get our eye brush container. I'm going to use this medium-sized blending brush. Do I want that one? Actually, let's see. Actually, these two are about the same size. One is more flared and one's more tapered. Let's go with the tapered one. And I'm going to go into this top color right there. Just pat it in. Just a couple little pats. And tap it off. Now remember also, wherever you put your pencil down or your tool down at is where the most color is going to apply. So if you want more color here in the center of your eye, of course you're going to start here. If you want more color out here, there. I like to sit, most people start at the end. I like to start here in the middle. And I'm holding my brush in about the middle. You also notice I'm holding it at more of a straight angle. That's because I have the hooded eyes. So if I put the brush in here, see how it's going to go into the fold of the eye? You won't be able to see it. So I start above, and I'm holding it in the middle of the brush, so I have a little bit more control over how the color is put down and distributed. If I come all the way out here, that's a light distribution. If I come all the way down here, that's extreme control. If I put my fingers here in the middle, that's moderate. So let's do that to the other eye as well. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. No. Okay. Mm-hmm. Then I think the next color I'll go in with is this one right here. And I will put that into the crease and the lower corner, outer V, the outer third. I don't do V's really well, but I can do thirds. Mm-hmm. And sweep it in. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. This eye is so different. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have trouble closing this eye all the way unless I'm asleep. And then it's usually not closed all the way either. I don't know what causes that, but that's the way it is. All right. Let's get out our color switch. Let me just take that. I want to go into a lighter color, so I'm just using this. You'll see it. It's, ooh, wow. I got a lot of buildup in there. That's how. So you just rub your brush on it. The powder works its way down and through, and you just brush. It cleans your brush off. I want to go in now to this golden-ish color and use that. And I want to use that in my inner 2/3. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to go back to the darker color and bring it over. Now I'm going to go in for the darkest color. And I want that just right here. And pat it, I just pat it, and then work it back in. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's clean that off. And actually, I don't know why I put that away. I'm not quite done with it. I want to. I'm going to run the medium brown on this pencil brush. Well, so somebody is coming on and watching me for a amount of time, but just long enough not to show up as they've watched me, that I can't properly say hello. I wonder who that could be. I have a good idea. Okay. Go ahead, take a peek. No one has to know. Oh, and so I'm sorry that they signed out, because now we're actually going to get into the foundation and primer that I planned for today. All right, so this is my favorite primer. It's the El Maquiage. I've told you this before, and the only problem with it is it doesn't come in a bottle that you can see how much you have left. I guess not everything can be perfect, right? All right, so I took 2 small pumps, and I'm going to warm that up on my fingers here and start pressing that into my face. Okay. Okay. All right, so that's on. While we wait for that, I'm going to give that time to set. I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner in black. And I'm going to do with the waterline. Now, if you don't want to put your fingers into your eyeshadow, by all means, you could do this first, or you could, let me show you. Or you could get a Q-tip. I don't know, can you see the difference in the eyes? I can. All right, now we're going to do the same thing over here. And kind of try to, I mean, if you're looking straight at it, of course it's going to be hard to do. It's hard for me to do anyway, because I hate anything up on my eye. I can't stand eye drops. I get squeamish and freak out. Somebody else has to do it for me, and I still get squeamish and freak out. But, oh, there we go. Now, I love this pencil. The thing I don't like is It was recommended to me for the waterline, and I just really don't feel that it works well for the waterline. It does tend to transfer. So I'm going to think about, is there another way that I could apply that where maybe I could use some setting spray, and maybe I put it on with a little brush. I don't know, but I'll figure it out. We all figure it out, right? All right. Primer is set. Okay, let me put these Q-tips back up here. And I also want to use the Q-tips right here. Okay. Okay, primer. Oh, girls, ladies, you know, I forgot to wet my sponge. That's okay. I like to get the sponge wet, and then you squeeze the water out of it. And after you've done that, then you give it another squeeze into a towel or a washcloth so that the water doesn't completely mix with your makeup. Okay, so I'm giving that a squeeze over here. I did not put enough water to completely inflate the sponge, but that's okay. We don't need it to completely be at its maximum capacity. Yeah, I think it's about time to retire this sponge as well. All right. Okay. KVD, Good Apple Balm Foundation Balm. I'm dipping in. I'm going to start here. Pat, 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 pat. I hear food. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Now, yeah. I feel like that chin needs a little smoothing. And I didn't get around the nose very well. Let's get in there. That's what the tips are for, to get in small areas. I'm going to work that up into the eye area. Okay. If you've been with me for any amount of time, you know I really don't like to use concealers. So. I didn't mind using a concealer when I was younger, but if you think about it, when we're younger, we probably really don't need the concealer, more than likely. Oh, I still want to do some more trimming on my brows. So, all right. KVD Good Apple with the El Maquillage No Filter Primer. All right. I'm going to go back to the eyes. And I'm going to take this LA Colors. It's just these little ones. You can grab them at the dollar store. Well, for $1, it might be $1.25 now. You could also, I don't know, if you're out in the county, they may still carry them at Family Dollar. But where I'm at, you have to they don't have them at the Family Dollars, but they do have them at the Dollar Trees. So you can get that there. Okay, I blend that. Just a little blend. Just little bits under the eyebrow. And I'm also going to take that into the corners. Okay. Let's do a little. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Let's do a little contouring today. I go with it. Okay, I think I got the brushes I want. All right. I smell vegetables.
Yeah, I just heated up the last of the soup.
Okay. Okay. So now I'm going into on the nose. And take that right up into the brow line. And it's really applying it with this brush. It's very light. So, I mean, you're not going to have this obvious brown line because it helps, this little brush helps to diffuse it. I can't remember which. Okay. It is the LR120 tapered blending brush. So, yes, it's supposed to be for eyeshadow. I use it for contouring my nose. A little bit more. Dee. Okay, and what I'm using for contour today is the e.l.f. Putty Primer. Putty Bronzer. It's not too red. It's not really that gray. So I like it for what it is. Or for what I use it for, whatever. Okay. Now, I've been meaning to use this one with you. And it is the Shanna B Miami Cream Bronzer in Beach Babe. I also want to try this one as contour. Oh, I still got the plastic one. Okay, I'm just going to swirl my brush. I felt like it grabbed some. Okay. I think. You know what? I feel like that product lifted up my foundation. See? When I swipe it like this, I feel like it's lifting the foundation. So I'm just going to pat it instead. Okay. Yeah. So I think this might work better using it as an underpaint. But remember, when you underpaint, you have to use more product for it to show. Just keep that in mind. So we'll put this away. Let's see. I've been using the e.l.f. Micro Glue Mist with you as far as setting spray, but I have this Ciate London Everyday Vacay, And I feel like I wanted to give that a try today. There's another one on here that I have that is a magnesium resetting spray. But, woo! Wow, I feel like I just got a hose turned on me. I'm not kidding. Yeah, I definitely, that feels like a freaking hose being turned on you. I thought maybe I just pressed down too hard or something, so I did it again. Look, you can see, look at this stuff running down my face. Yeah, so, not so sure about this. It smells good. It smells like coconuts. But, I mean, look. Cherie, look at this.
I'm coming.
It looks like I just had water thrown on my face, doesn't it?
It does. You're very shiny.
This smells wonderful. The sprayer is crap. Maybe, let me see something. I got it. I have a bottle from another setting spray that I saved. I will put this in that bottle. That's what I'm going to do. All right. So now I know. Because the spray is so much better on the other. All right. I just had to make sure that was not my imagination, folks. It was not. All right. What do we do? What do we want to do with blush? Let's see. We got a brownish eye on today. So, I'm going to use some things I haven't used for a little while, too. So, let's see. I'll put that over there. I don't know where all this... Yeah, I do. All right. Let's see. This is a powder brush. This is for highlighter. I need a blush brush. Okay, I'd save that one up. Okay, so... No, I haven't. I had in mind I was going to use this kimchi blush. I will show it to you. Like it's two colors in one pan. It is the Thaler blush in pink and rosé. I like it, but I think with this contour and oh my goodness, I just realized. You know what? I didn't hit the most important spot. Do 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 do. Okay, I want to bring that down a little bit more to make the neck look more slender. So, okay, there we go on that. And we are going to use some bronzer. I'm thinking about this Basic Beauty, but I need to get, okay, so I was saying I need to get to the blush first, and I'm using the Whispering Rosé from Violet Voss palette, and I will show you that. So I think that I want to go in. I'm going to be bold today. I'm going to choose this darkest one right here. Let's see how that works out for me. Okay, now I like to do my blush up the street and around the corner. Let's see. We'll put a little bit on in the nose, just a tiny bit across the forehead. Okay. I'm going to re-hit that now. I haven't used this as a contour for my nose for a little while, and I kind of really do want to use it. I know we got the other on, but all right. So, okay. All right. Let's see. I'm holding out on the highlighter still. I got it out. I know exactly what we're going to use, but I'm thinking, and I'm thinking hard about this Basic Beauty bronzer. I think I'm going to go for the less bold choice on this one. And I've just tapped it 2 or 3 times into the color, and I'm going to switch that. This brush is from e.l.f. I have forgotten its name at this point. It's also, listen, I'm going to have to replace that. The brush is still excellent, but the handle, I can feel the handle is coming loose. So I'm going to go over the bronzer, go with the bronzer over the blush as well. And then I'm going to going down the neck. And then I am going to go to the medium color and go down the chest as well. Just giving okay. All right. Aye. All right. I want a little bronzer here because my chin, yeah, I'm going in with the lightest color there. And then again with my nose, under the eyes. Okay. We're getting there, folks. Or I'm getting there. Something. Okay. Those things are put away. And the next thing, I was just going to say I'm going to put on this setting powder, but I don't want to do that. Again, I want to have the opportunity to come back and say this is how it wore without being set with some kind of powder. Okay, I'm using the Fenty Beauty. How many carats? Okay. So that's going to go. Now you'll notice it's kind of stair stepped. Here's where you see the contour and bronzer. Look at the stair step. Here's where you see the blush and the bronzer. And here, I'm just stair stepping it again. Here's the highlighter. Now, I'm going to dab. I'm also going to go slightly around the eyebrows. I am going to use some concealer. And this one I haven't used for quite a while is the Magic Corrector from Avon. It's by FMG. Okay. And I'll show you what that looks like. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm just picking some up with my finger and running it down my nose. Okay. And then I'm going to come up. Want a little brighter right here. Want it to be a little bit brighter. Okay, so that's done. You know what? I think I need to get that brush back out. I think I went a little too low with the highlighter down the nose because I got more of it on the tip than I wanted. So I'm just taking the brush that I used. It still will have a little bit of the bronzer on it. And I'll just rub that in. And that should correct the problem. All right, let's put that away. All right, let's put the brush away. Let's put this away. I want to put on some earrings today. Let's see. Okay, we got some little earrings on. Let's take the hair out of this thing. I don't know if I need this today or not, but I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I got something in my hair. I see a lot of grays coming up in the middle. Oh, that's all right. I think I'm just going to get some, I was talking with you all the other day about my root hair, and I think I am just going to get some root refresh. Yeah. I think I'm just going to get some root refresh for the hair. And let's see. Oh. I don't really want to do my lower roots. I just want to do the top. Because I actually like this gray right here. And the other side, I like this gray right here. I don't like the grays up here, but you can't see, they're not as concentrated as the other ones. So if it was more concentrated, I think I would probably like those grays better. So, you know, a man with gray hair and they got a little gray in the beard or gray around the temples, we say, you know, they're distinguished looking gentlemen. Why can't we be distinguished looking ladies? Right? Yeah. Okay. All right. I really want, actually at this point, I really want my round brush. Because with my round brush, I like to give it a little twirl. I like to give the hair a little twirl with the round brush. Just like that. I cannot round brush and blow dry at the same time. But I can round brush and get the desired look I want. So we're going to spray that. Yes, I'm using a lot of hairspray. I'm using the good old Aquanet. They were out of what I wanted when I got to the store the last time I bought hairspray, and I didn't feel like waiting. So I just went ahead and said, well, they got Aquanet, and it was good enough for us back in the day. It can be good enough for us now. Well, most people, I think a lot of people use it and just won't admit it. They're like, oh, Aquanet, that's so old. Why would you be using that? Because it works. That's why. I do have other sprays and stuff. I got texture sprays and I got root sprays and I got all that kind of stuff. But come on, this works. Okay, here goes. All right.
Well, aren't you just gorgeous?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just love having somebody supportive around. It's so wonderful.
Good, I'm glad.
For me. All right. One day, if Cherie agrees and we both feel good on the same day, I'm going to have to come on here and maybe Cherie and I both do our makeup with you. That would be awesome, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. There we go. All right, ladies. Now for the final part of the look, we need something on the lips. So today I'm going to use the same liner I used yesterday, the Avon True Color Glimmer Sticks in Electric Plum. And come down to here. Okay. There's also petroleum distillate and 6 HVLP canisters hidden under tarps. High volume, low pressure. You might notice I'm filling the lip in some, and I'm still not going all the way to the corners. However, let's see. I use the liner as the lipstick, and I'm going to use this LA Colors holographic. Oh man. All right. I know you guys all think I forgot something, and I almost did. I usually do forget something. All right, let's go in with something I haven't used for a while. Let's go in with, let's just go without the eye base today, the primer on the lashes, and we're going to use the Complex Culture Mascara. This formula is very dry. But can you see the difference in those two eyes? That's the only thing I hate about wiggling a mascara, is when you get the lashes stuck together. So, we have something for that as well. Okay. Alright. I need my eyelash comb. Now this looks like a dangerous weapon to me. This right here. Ah, and it could be. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, let's wipe that out before we do the other lash. Oh. Yeah. I still think I need a little bit more mascara though. You know what I want to try? I have never used a brown mascara. I've used clear mascara, I've used blue mascara, I've used purple mascara, I've used red mascara, I've used plum mascara, I've used black mascara. I've even used a gold and a red. But I have never put a brown mascara on my eyes before. I think, I don't know, I just think that would be nice. So, all right. Let's, just for shits and giggles, why don't we throw a black liner on there? Oh, I feel like this one's getting dry. Okay. It is working. Just slow. Okay. I haven't used it in quite a while. I said we're going to use stuff we haven't used today. So, how you like that, guys? It does make the lash line look a little thicker, doesn't it?
It's hard, but we will make it. I know that.
Okay. Now this is the part I have to pull this eye, because this eye, I cannot, you really shouldn't pull the skin like that. It does change the effect of the makeup, but because this eye, I can't close all the way, I just have to pull it a little bit. You know what else I think we're going to try? I'm going to try a little wing. Well, it is little. Okay, let's leave it at little. I don't like it. Yeah, we're just going to leave it at that. And I see that the The liner from the waterline has definitely already, look at this. It has definitely already went to the bottom waterline. Yeah, so I need to find something different to use. I do have a couple other things. I think, which one is it that I have? I think it's the CoverGirl one that didn't move. The NYX Jumbo Stick, I've used that before. It doesn't move as quickly as this L'Oreal Smoldering, but let's see. I don't understand. Okay, this is a Wet n Wild micro pencil in soft brown. That belongs over there. Why did I put it in here? This is the NYX and Blonde. Oh my. Where did my CoverGirl pencil go? Mascara. Oh, I see it. That where it's not supposed to be. That's all right. I mean, at least I know it's there. All right. I'm not going to it's the CoverGirl Exhibitionist 24-hour kohl eyeliner. This is the one that I found stayed in the upper waterline the best. Yeah. I've already used. Oh, please. Okay. I do want to do a little bit more on my brows. I'm changing the color. I'm kind of I mentioned this the other day that I wanted to use a mix of colors on my eyebrows, and I thought that would look more natural. So right now I got the NYX Blonde in there, and now I am using a soft brown from Wet n Wild. Okay, let's turn that around. Do. All right. I like that. Yeah, this is gonna be. I think we're gonna have some killer eyebrows when my next shipment comes in, because I got some some more colors. I have the brow flick pen. I believe that's the one I'm getting in caramel. And there was something else. Anyway, yeah. Not bad. Let's tuck. I like to tuck a little hair. Okay. Let's see. They're not quite the same, but close enough. Okay. So, I like to tuck a little hair. Okay. Just. I'm just going to tuck this little bit as well. I need to, I need to order some hair combs. I really like hair combs to hold that section back. And then, go from there. Oh, yes. And you know, guys, back in the day, that was our setting spray. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for joining me, and I appreciate you, whether you're catching me on the replay or live. If you're catching me on the replay, please comment replay. I'd like to know how many live persons I have versus how many replays. And that will help. And maybe put the time as well. I mean, you don't have to, but you could, because that will help me know better what times to come on, to kind of vary up times up by your needs. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good day. Good evening, everyone. Hope everybody had a great day. I had a nice day. I had a cat requiring a lot of my time, but that's okay. Like I said earlier, she does not, she's an isolationist. She isolates herself quite a bit. So when she does call for love, I make sure I dote it on her. All right, so let's get into the review on this KVD Good Apple Foundation, Day 4. And again, it is Foundation Balm. So, I feel, well, I used the Il Maquillage primer with it. I did lay down today, like I did the other days. I don't feel as if as much as the foundation has worn off. Everything's still looking pretty good. Everything looks intact. I got a little bit of flakage, a little bit of transfer under my eye from the, what I put in the waterline, the L'Oreal Voluminous Moldering liner. Got a little bit of transfer there. Everything else seems to have stayed in place very well. The only, of course, lips always wear off. I've applied that once or twice since we got started this morning at 11. Let's see. The blushes stayed pretty well. The contour has also... The only thing about the contour is when I put it on and I swiped the brush, it did seem to pick up the foundation balm a little bit. So that might be something you want to look for. Instead of swiping it on with this a foundation balm, just gently patting the brush in. So that's what I think. So now, this is, excuse me, just a moment. I'm going to get out several, excuse me. I'm going to get out several primers here. So, let's see. This, of course, is the primer I used with it today. And this is my favorite primer. It actually seemed to work the best. However, my second choice to use with it would be this, and it's Avon Magic Prime. I think this would work very well with it. Yeah, it doesn't tell. Okay, yeah. This one, the matcha, the Perlise, I hope I'm saying that, the matcha green tea moisturizer plus primer. This one is going to cause it to slide off. The glass primer that I used with it the other day, that also caused it to slide off. The e.l.f. putty primer is not a good choice to use with this foundation either. The only other one I have here that I feel would be a good choice is the Ofra. And this is Cool as a Cucumber primer. I feel that these three are good picks to use with a foundation balm type of product. I have a couple others left here. The Steel One Step, that is more, it's supposed to be a primer, but it's more about color correcting. I'm generally not over impressed with this primer. To me, it doesn't really do anything as far as longevity of your makeup. To me, it's just more about color correction. Then these two, or I can't say this. It's SERAPHINE. This one's a strobing primer, and this one is an illuminating primer. Again, I don't feel that either of these are a good choice with the foundation balm. And then there's one left that I haven't tried, and this is the Fenty Beauty primer, and I have not tried it at all yet. So I'm just going to put a little dot on the back of my hand. It has a slight bit of color to it. That's not matte, but it's definitely not illuminating. I'd call that more of a satin finish. So this one may work well with a foundation balm as well. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it, and I feel like I just was, hi, Dominique. I felt like I wanted to end this test with 4 days, and yeah, I could have done half my face with one and the other, but I didn't feel like it. So anyway, I hope everybody had a great day. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We got some things going on. I think I'm going to actually make it to the gym and work out a bit. So I will check in with you tomorrow evening. Hope to see you all there. And I also want to say I appreciate you, whether you catch me live or on the replay. If you could just leave a comment that says you caught me on the replay in the comments, or live in the comments, that would be nice. Thank you. Have a great day. Good evening.